Benjamin was stunned to discover that Anna, the wife who had been desperate to leave him, was now working as a janitor in a bar. The once proud and elegant CEO's wife was dressed in a cheap uniform, bending over to scrub the floor. A twisted emotion rose inside him. To crush what he believed was her pride, he shoved her in front of a group of thugs and coldly announced a condition: if she spent one night with them, he would agree to the divorce. Anna froze where she stood. Benjamin turned away with his mistress, as if it were nothing more than a game. The next morning, a piece of news shook the entire city. A violent incident had taken place at the bar late at night. A female employee had been killed. The blurred figure on the screen was Anna. By the time he arrived, it was already over. Onlookers angrily condemned the husband, saying if he wanted a divorce he could have just divorced her. There was no need to drive her to her death, calling him worse than an animal. For the first time, Benjamin felt like he could not breathe. Once, they had been the couple everyone envied. The cracks began on the eve of their wedding. Anna suddenly asked to change the bride price from $88,000 to $580,000. Benjamin decided she was greedy, and from that moment on, he subjected her to 3 years of cold emotional abuse. On their third anniversary, Anna suffered acute gastroenteritis and did not even have $88 for medicine. Meanwhile, Benjamin spent millions on fireworks for his mistress, lighting up the entire night sky. In despair, Anna asked for a divorce. Benjamin mocked her, saying she just wanted money, even asking how much compensation she thought she deserved. His mistress added fuel to the fire, saying he would not hesitate to throw hundreds of thousands to a beggar, yet would not give his own wife a single cent. Benjamin replied coldly that some people were only worth that much. He never knew that in 3 years of marriage, Anna had never spent a single dollar of his money. The $580,000 bride price had never come from him either. Before the wedding, Anna learned her mother was critically ill and needed $580,000 for surgery. That was why she had asked in desperation. But when she rushed to the hospital, she discovered it was a trap set by her mother-in-law, designed to drive a wedge between them. Later, Anna tried again and again to explain. What she received in return was ridicule and humiliation. She tried to forgive. She tried to fix what he called a misunderstanding. But Benjamin kept pushing her deeper into despair. One night, she returned home exhausted, only to be told by the housekeeper she was 1 minute late and barred from entering. Penniless, she spent the entire night outside in the cold. At dawn, she handed him a divorce agreement. Benjamin demanded she first repay the $580,000 he claimed he had spent to marry her. Before discussing divorce, he was certain she had nowhere to go. He secretly blocked her job opportunities, leaving her no choice but to become a cleaner. Even then, he refused to let her go. He allowed his mistress to humiliate her publicly. The mistress sneered, saying she would pay $10,000 for every drink Anna finished. Anna's eyes lit up. $10,000 per glass. 58 glasses would clear her debt, and she could finally leave Benjamin for good. Without hesitation, she picked up the glass and kept drinking. The burning pain in her stomach made her collapse, yet all she received was mockery. Benjamin looked at his wife lying on the floor, without a trace of pity, only deeper disgust. He believed she would do anything for money.